What's up, my people? This is your girl Sarah Owatemi on Voice of Courage on Domestic Violence and Child Protection. Say no to domestic violence. Say no to child abuse. Say no to any type of abuse. Say no to rape. And say no to cultism. Yeah, guys, today is a very nice day. I have some students here. What's your name?
My name is Chubajo. And I'm Adejimo Sharon.
Okay. The other day we were talking about, what were you talking about?
We were talking about violence.
Okay, yeah. So I said, have you ever been abused before?
Abuse, well, that was by a cousin.
Okay.
But he got his hand beaten anyway. That's why I say young girls out there, when someone tries to molest you, either you shout for help so that people around can come to your aid, or you can just try to push the person away. But if the person is too big for you, don't try to do anything stupid, because the person, those kind of people, they can harm you. So the cousin tried to touch me indiscriminately, and I shouted, my mom came in, and when she asked, I told her that see you wanted to touch me. And since then, generally, we haven't talked to each other since then.
Okay, sorry. I want to ask a question. That day, what happened when it happened? Did it happen in your own house or in his own place?
Yeah. Oh, it happened in our own side of the building.
Oh, okay.
So my other colleagues were outside, and I'm not the type of person that plays a lot. So once you go to the village, you try to form big girl that I came from the town, I came from the city. So I was inside. Okay, I was inside with my mom's phone. So when he came in, he sat beside me. Was like, "What are you doing?" But then I noticed that his hands were now roaming roaming on my back. I was like, stop it now. It's not funny. Then I said, wait, I just want to do something. He tried to touch my chest, so I beat his hand. It was in the process, the phone fell away from my hand. My mom was in the bathroom, and the bathroom is quite far from me. It was inside the room. The bathroom is inside the room. So I screamed. My mom now ran out and asked what happened. She was like, the girl was like, don't talk. It's not like, Mom, see you. He tried touching me, and then I was in GS1. So he tried touching me.
And he was in what class?
GS3. He tried touching me. Most in this type of cases, usually people that you are older than, people that are a lot bigger than you that try to do so. So I told my mom, he tried touching me, and she said, what? Why would you do so? Don't you know it's incest? She's your cousin. He was beat. I almost wanted to cry for him. He was beaten badly, and since then, I don't think I've witnessed such.
Since then, have you ever seen him after that?
I've seen him on many occasions, but
because that's not more than
that's kind of, we are not close anymore. Since then, he has kept a very far distance from me.
Yeah, you should keep it very close. And have you ever been abused before?
It was by a teacher, a female teacher.
Okay.
She just hated me for no reason, and then she always flogged me, even without doing anything.
Can you talk louder a bit? Sorry.
Even without doing anything, she just flogged me, slapped me, pinched me. So then I reported to my mom. She reported to the management, and they told her not to do such things.
You're a teacher, and you don't know what you have done, what you have done wrong.
What I've done wrong.
Well, this school presently, or your former school?
Former school.
Your former school. Wow.
Yes.
So most of the time, I tell them that when you have a child or you have children, sit them down when they come back from school. Ask them questions, even if they are not your children, and especially if they are your children. Sit them down, ask them questions. Who touched you on your bum? Who touched you on your breast? Who touched you on this? They are not too young. Like when I started teaching my children when they were two. And if anybody touches your bum, come back home and tell me. So anything like now, she was almost raped. If her mom has not taught her how to voice out, she would just kept quiet. The guy would have just raped her. She understands. So even as they are like this, most of the time when I see them, I call them and talk to you. The last time, what did I tell you about the last time when we were at
Well, you told me that if anyone tries to do anything that is wrong or try to abuse me, I should speak out. I should not, because the person is bigger than me, or maybe the person is an elderly one, or maybe the person is of a high status, that I should speak out or tell the person, please, I don't like this, polite, in a polite manner. The way you will speak to him, you might, yes, you will be bold, and you'll be bold and polite at the same time. So you can just say, please excuse me, I don't like this. And when the person sees that you repelled him or her, he or she will stop. So you don't need that, instead of keeping quiet or maybe eyeing the person or using, I should just speak out gently that, please stop this. So if anyone tries, that's generally what I would do.
Like, and I told you that after that you still have to report to someone that you think is close. Then the other time, because most of the time I call them and advise them, like, how old are you?
I'll be 15 by June.
She's still 14, so she's still a child. And you?
I'll be 15 by August.
That's still children. So most of the time I tell them, see, if anybody touches you, report. When you get to home, report to your mother, and then about if you have been abused. When you get home, if you don't like it, tell them and say, I don't, my mom and someone did this thing to me, I don't like it. It's better than keeping quiet because of depression. You understand? Don't let any adult, don't let any teacher. And that does not mean you should be rude. I'm always saying that. That does not mean that you should be rude. If you notice that a teacher is being trying to abuse you, it might not even be, I told you, it might not be even abusing the other way around. Maybe beating you too much abnormally, or just start picking on you. Report to your proprietress. Report to your mother and your that's how it starts. HS starts. Do you understand? So that is it on this. And do you have any other thing you want to say?
I just want to say to young girls out there, don't provide an opportunity for men or anyone to molest or abuse you. Doing anything that can lead to violence, anything that can that can cause an outburst, just avoid it. Just walk out of such conditions. Avoid anything that would make a guy try to touch. Don't give any opening. And if such should happen, and if you have taken precautions and such still happen, make sure you repel the person, and if the person tries to force him or herself on you, shout for help. Or if the person tries to touch you indiscriminately, just report immediately. Don't out of fear. The person can't do anything to you. Just have it in mind that the person can't do it. Just report to the appropriate authority. Don't just go and tell a friend, maybe a friend that is the same age with you, because people can't take care of the situation. Just report to a matured person.
And I also want to tell you guys, don't be intimidated by anybody. Be bold. Don't let anyone scare you or intimidate you.
I like that. Thank you. Okay.
Don't be rude. By being bold, I don't mean be rude. Be bold in a polite manner. Don't be rude.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed having a good time with you guys. What's the name of your school?
Joyce Tower College.
And you?
Joyce Tower College.
How's the teachers there? Your teachers?
My teachers are very, very nice and accommodating. They don't believe that a lot of beating can correct us. Just a little word from them can make you behave well. I love my teachers.
Wow.
And they also teach us very well.
Their teaching is very, very. You don't really have to stress yourself to understand whether just a line, just one sentence explains it all. That's it.
Wow, I'm so happy for you guys. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel now.
Okay, subscribe to our YouTube channel on Voice of Courage and Domestic Violence. Say no to child abuse. Say no to rape, and say no to any form of abuse.
And say no to cultism. All right, guys. Later. Bye.